Chapter 3, Vassal Urban Warfare.
Okay, this is where everything turns blind. I have no clue what's coming ahead of me. So, let's go.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Coleo what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle, king of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Come in.
Excuse me, ma'am. Gallian Militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Gallian Militia enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am!
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgrees. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I was right. It is Bunny then. Squad barracks. Okay, so we got Rosie and Largo. Their aim is subpar. Damn it. Combat suit BD1. Blast suit AD. Like Alicia, Juno, Audrey. I guess that means that they work better together, right? Maybe? Ragnite, Lancer, M1. Okay, what the fuck is this thing? I guess I can't really look at any of this. Okay, they each have their own little stats and stuff. Welkin does not. Okay, Welkin's mandatory then, I guess, for everything. Oh, Scout, Shock Trooper, and Lancer. I know what Shock Trooper is, but I don't know what Lancer is. Okay. He's got two hidden ones. Be around nature makes his heart soar, bringing about a boost in his abilities. Unshaken, even when surrounded by foes, he remains calm. He remains calmly in combat, enjoys a boost in his parameters. Earned Gallian 1. Okay, so that's E level. Country bred, standing on bare dirt leads to a boost in concentration, raising accuracy. When any of her close friends are nearby, the desire to protect them drives all her abilities up. Okay, yeah. So I was right about the, likes. She likes Wilkins, Nos, and Dallas. So if they're together, they get a boost in their abilities. Desert allergy, an allergy to dust and sand leads to a steady drain of HP while in a sandy area, so she's gonna be useless for sandy areas. Strong will, plowing through oncoming fire by sheer force of will, she takes lessened damage from interception fire. Nice. She just can't abandon her fellow shock troopers. If any are nearby, her abilities are enhanced. Okay, so she does well with other shock troopers. And terrible in desert areas. Child of nature, paved roads feel strange and cold, leading to discomfort and lower defense. Ah. Loyal teammate. When surrounded by allies, he feels the drive and energy to work that much harder, enjoying a boost in abilities. Now, is that like friends? Or is that just like if he's in a group like of these three? Big heart, his insurmountable spirit is enough to call him back from death, reviving him after his HP reaches 0. What? Dude. This guy sounds awesome. Yeah, I guess. Command room, choose members of Squad 7 who will find combat.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant.
And that's how I'll treat them.
We have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets.
Okay, just as I was thinking, they are the anti-tank units.
Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it.
Nice.
Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Holy crap. Are they all of them are unique? Yeah, they're all unique. Desert allergies. So I can even take out Alicia. Likes Largo and Welkins, Nos, and Dallas. Okay, he's a scout though, so is Alicia. Bad pack. Country bred. Camaraderie. Having allies of the same unit class nearby puts them at ease, raising their natural evasion. Bad back, bending over to crush puts a strain on their weak back, causing a drop in defense. Are you kidding me, you little bastard? I mean, wow, there's so many fucking units. I wasn't expecting this. I guess I kind of have to go through them and check out what they can offer me. Haha, come on. See, I was just gonna back out and, you know, deal with this a bit later. But I guess we'll just kind of go through them. So we got Melville Young. He's a desert algae, chatty Kathy. One of her close friends nearby. They just can't help but chit chat. A distraction that lowers their accuracy. Okay, so we can't have him with Alex, Nina, or Ted. Trooper Killer. Confident they can best any shock trooper, grants boost in attack abilities. And we don't really have any. Well, I guess we can add them.
Hey, Welkster, I'm Melville Young. I'll do my best, man.
Okay, Montley Leonard. Meadowbread. Standing grass field helps them relax and enhancing their defense. Deathly afraid of pointed objects, being around lancers' weapons makes them hyperventilate, steadily losing HP. Dude. Meadowbread, Bug in a Rug, Nancy Dufour. Good buddy, being around close friends make even battlefield a little cheerier, boosting their attack power. Okay. Cozy places like trenches seem calming and give a boost in attack power. Ramona. Need freak, words about dirt stains lead to distraction and decrease in accuracy. Chatty Cathy. Oh man, that's a pain that I'm gonna have to deal with. Susie Evans, country bred, good buddy, being around close friends, making the battlefield a little cheerier, boosting their attack. Okay. Trooper hater. For whatever reason, shock troopers aren't their thing. Attack power is lowered against shock troopers. Frisia York, desert bred, and fancies men. Having men nearby makes them happy, leading to enhanced accuracy when firing. Oh, okay. Maybe. Juno Corin. Metal allergy. Proximity metals cause an acute rejection reaction that leads to a steady drain of HP. Foreign leader having allies nearby sparks sense of responsibility leads to a natural boost in defense. But what the fuck does metal allergy do then? I mean, if she's standing next to a tank? Oh, look at that. Likes Welkin. Haha, which means she would do well with him. But also metal allergy comes into play. Whatever.
You know Corin, reporting for duty. Looks like I'll be joining you in Squad 7.
Cherry. Likes Rosie. Ted and Ramona. Child of Nature. Fancies Men. Chatty Cat. Ugh. Alex Raymond. Neat Freak. Scout Killer. Night Vision. Worries about dirt stains lead to distraction and decrease in accuracy, but night vision, their keen eyesight is unimpeded in darkness of night, laying the fire with enhanced accuracy, and Scout Killer. Melville, but Melville's a Chatty Cathy, fucker. Kevin Abbott, Metal Head. Smell of iron clears the head, leading to a boost in attack power. Carl and Cesare. Micah only likes Dorothy. Metalhead Pessimist. Having less than half full HP makes them throw away hope for the future, meaning less in defense. Vice, Child of Nature, and Born Leader. Alex, Ica, and Hector. Have we seen either of them? No. Vice Engelbart. I kind of like the look of this guy.
The name's Vice Engelbart. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
Yeah, I definitely like this guy. Okay, you got Metalhead and Shut-In. Of course, you wouldn't have any friends. When holed up in camp, they cease to pay attention to the world outside, causing a drop in defense. Eddie, country bred, born leader, Panic Bee. That's a new one. Charges to the face of enemy while fire makes them panic, decreasing attack power. Damn it. And she's a shock trooper. That's the what the hell, man? Oh, hey, look, I'm gonna be a shock trooper. I get panic when charging into battle. Aisha Newman. Hang on, do I already have one? Yeah, Juno. Panicky, Desert Out. Another one. Lonely. When no allies leading to decrease evasion ability. Okay. Desert allergy. I thought they were supposed to be my, you know, most well-rounded. So far I got 2 panicky ones in a row. Jane Turner, Child Nature, Lancer Killer, okay. Impaler, pure hatred of Empire, boost yield. Empire yields a boost in accuracy, Child of Nature. Okay, and Lancer Killer. I like Jane.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
Dorothy, frail body, ugh. Allison, half full AP, makes them feel totally exhausted, leading to decreased defense. So these are leaving me something to wish. Like my shock troop, yeah. Shock troopers are supposed to be, you know, super good. All of a sudden you got frail body. They rush in and get tired and take more damage. Child of Nature, Night Blind, Dark Sin Hater. Even just being around Dark Sin makes them nauseous, leading them to a decrease in defense. Wait, what? How do I know if they're Dark Sin other than what's her face? Desert Bread, Night Vision, Pessimist, Hector, Metal Allergy, Born Leader. Hang on, what does Desert Bread do then? On loose, sand sharpens awareness, leading to improved evasiveness. Hector, Metal Allergy, and Born Leader. Likes Alex, Vice, and Rosina. Yeah, let's put them on.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
Oh, and he likes her, so that might work. Desert Allergy. Wait, what is he? Hang on, wasn't he just, no, he wasn't. Dark Sin Hater. Born Leader, City Kid, Yoko Martins, Aika, and Aisha. Elise Moore, Neat Freak, Scout Hater, Camp Defender. What's that? Bent on protecting a camp by sheer force of will, they naturally become better at evading camps. Attacks, I mean. And then you got these guys. So you got Carl, Lanzap, Metalhead, and Lonely. Homer, Neat Freak, Lonely, Frail Body, having less than half full AP, makes it feel totally exhausted. This one might work though. You know, Carl was gonna be great for tanks.
My name's Carl Lanzet, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
He sounds familiar. Where have I heard him before? Whatever. Fancies women. Whoops. Having women around makes them want to look good, making them shoot with greater accuracy. Man hater. Ah. Oh, it's kind of funny. But, she could be useful.
My name is Dallas Wyatt.
Jeez, it's gonna be a whole fucking episode, probably. Yeah, whatever, I'll just make it longer. Ramsey Clement, Metalhead, Fatalist. When HP reaches a single digit, they dive headlong into despair, causing lowered firing accuracy. Holy crap, dude. I hope they never reach a single digit. Pollen Energy, Kremrard, Darkson Bond. Oh, she's Darkson. Hang on, so how do I... Zaka and Wait? I guess that's how I can determine who's Darkson? Zaka and Wavy are... I don't think I have them. Yeah, I definitely don't have them. So she's Darkson. Imp Hater, Night Vision, Metal Bread. Desert Bred Sniper Killer, Darkson Hater.
Hey, I'm Oscar Baylor. Thanks for taking me on board.
Okay, how many more? Oh, Jesus Christ. I still have 9 slots left. Okay, what do we have? We got 2 supports, 1 sniper. We'll grab the other sniper, I guess.
My name is Cesare Regard, and I'll handle things my own way, thank you.
What an asshole. Okay, so we got 3 scouts, 3, 2, we got 8 slots. I honestly do not want to have too many supports because I am one of the people who like to charge headlong into battle, so... I guess we'll do 2 more Lancers and then 3 more.
Hi there, I'm Yoko Martins. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Yeah, we'll just do 2 Lancers.
Hi, my name's Elise Moore. Nice to meet you.
3 Shock Troopers or 4 Shock Troopers? Nah, 3 of 3. Susie Evans, good buddy, trooper. Hey, what's good buddy? Being around close friends makes even the battlefield a little cheerier, boosting their attack power. Elise, I'm pretty sure I grabbed her, now that I think about it. Yeah, Elise and Newt. Newt is actually not somebody I have.
My name is Susie Evans, sir. I realize I'm inexperienced, but I'll do all I can.
Emil, Walter, Salinas, Montley, Acmophobic, what's that? Oh, pointed objects. I guess he just can't be around the Lancers. Yeah, we'll stick Nose in.
I'm Nochi Wordsworth.
Oh,
Hi.
Nochi. Straight to the point. I like him. Less than half full HP. Honestly, I really don't want them to drop below that. I mean, defensive, attack power. So she could have ridiculous defense and no attack. Juno, Yoko. Fuck it. I already got 2 of those.
Hi, I'm Aisha Newman. Nice to meet you, Mr. Welkin.
You can't hide from me. Oh, I never picked another scout, I guess. No, whatever. Malhead Shut-In, Country Bred Born Leader, Panicky. Ah, fuck it.
I'm Wendy Cheslock. Kaboom.
Hi, I'm Alex Raymond. I look forward to serving with you, Welkin.
I thought that was a chick. Okay, so we can have 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually gonna grab another support. Elise and Herbert. I didn't grab either of those. And Dean. Second Wavy. Homer. Elise. Newt. Yeah, screw it.
I'm Ramsey Clement. Hey.
Perfect. Now let me get the fuck out of here.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance?
Not really.
Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience. Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
I easily killed at least 20 minutes there. Book mode. Return to book mode. Okay. Train units to improve combat ability. Huh.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learn. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class, and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlights how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go. Train all you want. I've got all day.
Oh man, that's cheap. Okay. Overall, I'm just gonna level them all up once.
You're better than this. Push those limits. Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the snipers.
Holy crap. And now's where it gets expensive. Engineers are cheapest to level up, but I think I'll just go scouts this time.
Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain!
I just hope it's not like RNG based.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human.
Where it's like, oh hey, yeah, new potential unlocked is
That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience. Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic.
Ooh.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
Okay, so it actually might be random, which I don't like. I much rather have it when it's, you know, get guarantee that, oh hey, yeah, you reach a certain level and you get that little boost. But if we go squad barracks now, mags, M1. Yeah, they're all level 2. These guys are now level 3. They have a bit more HP. Tank commander, of course. Oh, did I grab Juno? Yeah, I did grab Juno. And Audrey, I'm pretty sure I didn't grab. Yep, definitely not. Okay, R&D facility. Last one.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man!
I'm liking this guy less and less.
Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man, man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
I'm really hoping I can farm. If only because that way I can get better equipment. Development work on tank happens in the form of body enhancements, treads and weak point improvements, and attack support. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun barrel and body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. You decide whether to favor attack or defense, and altering body types gives your tank a different outward appearance. Ooh. Improvements to the treads and weak points and attack supports take the form of parts that can be added to tanks to enhance. Their abilities, each part has a set size and blocks. You decide how to fill the 4x3 block storage capacity in the Edelweiss? We'll go with it. Edelweiss. Pick the optional parts that best fit your own personal combat style. Okay. Anything I can do? Change parts. I don't have any parts. Gotcha. Develop weapons. Hand grenades. Uniform upgrade. One defense, armor upgrade. Blast suit. Accuracy boost. Firepower boost. I mean, I got a lot of money is the thing. Like, I can afford this. Okay, I'm gonna get the accuracy boost for the sniper. Hang on. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's actually a lot of chapters in this game then. Way more than I was expecting. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you're gonna upgrade once, and the second one's gonna be, like, extremely expensive, and all of a sudden even more. It's like, oh, okay, let's see what's below that. Oh. Yeah, that's not what I had in mind at all. Okay, but these are just straightforward. It's just armor boosts. Defense boost. Grenades, just damage, I guess, maybe. Accuracy boosts on the sniper rifle. Okay, we're gonna actually boost the accuracy.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Okay. I really don't feel like I'm going to be using the Lancer in the next one, so I'm just going to be focusing on, you know, scouts and stuff. Gallian 2. And armor upgrades, because I am going to need those.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
And uniform upgrade.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Eh, fuck it. We'll do the Lancer too. Firepower boost. Versus armor, plus 50.
Here you go, bro.
Okay. Body enhancements. Reinforced barrel, reinforced armor. Attack support sight upgrade, bulletproof visor. Treads and others, spare belt, radiator upgrade. Crit defense plus 50. Reinforced barrel one sounds actually really fucking good. But then there's reinforced armor. We'll go barrel.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Okay, and I will... Hang on, does that just change the barrel and I don't have to equip anything? Nope, okay.
Well, sir, was that helpful?
Hell yeah, it was.
We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
Okay. That is, this. So, return to book mode then. There's nothing left for me to do, right? I mean, squad is already equipped, right? Yeah, they automatically equip the best possible gear, so I don't have to worry about that. The headquarters tab is now available. Nice. About headquarters. On the Gallian Militia base, you can use the experience points and funds you've acquired in battle to train your troops to higher levels or develop new weaponry. Stopping by before combat or after an op once you've acquired more resources is a good idea. Open the menu with the Y button and pick headquarters from the tab select menu to visit the base's facilities. As you progress through the game, new destinations around the base will become available to you as well. Ooh. For now, we save. The flare gun.
Welks. There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, East. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I
think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together.
I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite powered these days. That stuff is everywhere.
Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, East.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time.
All right, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgries. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own. How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, all good. See that you do.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
Skirmishes tab is now available. Ooh. Unlike those within the main storyline, the battle found under a Skirmishes tab can be played any number of times. Yes! Perfect for amassing experience and research fees. Try them if you're feeling underpowered. Press the Y button to open the menu, then choose Skirmishes from the tab menu. I blanked. Then choose Skirmishes from the tab select menu and pick the battle you wish to fight. New skirmishes are added as you progress through the main plot, and the difficulty of each skirmish can be set freely. Just be careful though, not a plot battle. Soldiers lost during skirmishes can still die. Okay, so save scumming is going to be a thing in this game, especially for my part. A new skirmish battle has been added.